Hello friends, I am Rahul Gavande. Welcome to our channel. In this video we are going to study properties of angles formed by two parallel lines and a transversal. Now here, first of all, let's see property of corresponding angles. We know that when two lines are parallel and any transversal is intersecting to them, then we get pairs of corresponding angles, we get pairs of alternate angles, we get pairs of interior angles. But which are the properties of these that we have to see now? Property of corresponding angle. Now suppose these are two parallel lines and any transversal is intersecting to them. Suppose line L and M are parallel, T is transversal. Now here we know that total angles are 8. We get 4 angles, 4 pairs of corresponding angles. Now which are these 4? First, to the right of the transversal and above parallel lines. See, to the right and above. Second pair we can take this. To the left of the transversal and above parallel lines. Number 3, third pair. Below parallel lines and to the left. And fourth, below parallel to the right. In this way we get 4 angles. What is the property of these corresponding angles? Property is that all pairs of corresponding angles are of equal measure. Means corresponding angles are congruent. Corresponding angles are congruent. This is the property of corresponding angles. Second type of angle we get, that is alternate. There are again 2 types of alternate: interior alternate and exterior alternate. If two lines are parallel, any transversal is intersecting to them, we want alternate, but first type is interior alternate. Interior alternate angles. Now where do we get interior angles? Interior means between parallel lines and alternate means on opposite of transversal. Now here you see one and this one. Between parallel means interior and alternate means on opposite side. This is the first pair of interior alternate. Second pair we get here. Second pair. These are interior means between parallel line and on opposite side of transversal. That's why it is alternate. These 2 angles are congruent. Second property. Interior alternate angles are congruent. Now second type we get here exterior alternate. Exterior alternate angles. Exterior alternate angles. Now which are exterior? As here interior means between parallel lines. Exterior means outside of the parallel. Outside the parallel. Now outside means here you see third and here third. Outside parallel and on opposite. See, right left. Fourth pair is here. Outside parallel and on opposite of transversal. Third. X will form there. Here 4. And these are also congruent. The second property about alternate angles. Alternate angles are congruent. Both types. Now third type is interior angles. This is not alternate. Interior alternate is different. This is only interior. See which are 2 lines are parallel, transversal is intersecting to them, and interior means between parallel but on the same side of transversal. 1, 2. These are interior. 3, 4. These are interior. What is difference between interior and interior alternate? interior alternate are on the opposite of transversal and interior angles are on the same side of transversal, same side of the transverse, 1, 2. Means here angle 1 and angle 2, these are interior. Angle 3 and angle 4, these are interior. And what is the property? Property is that interior angles are supplementary, means their sum is 180 degree, is equal to 180 degree. 3 and 4 also is equal to 180 degree. This is the property of interior. Interior alternate are congruent, but only interior are supplementary. Therefore, property is that interior angles are supplementary. Supplementary means if we add them, we get addition 180 degree. Supplementary addition 180 degree. This is the property of interior angles. Let's start practice set 2.2. First question is choose the correct alternative. First example, in the adjoining figure, line M is parallel to line N. These two lines are parallel, and B is a transversal. Then find X. Here measures of some angles are given. But for that we have to identify which type of angles these are. Are these angles corresponding? Are these alternate? Are these interior? Then we can use the property. Now see here, both angles are between parallel lines and on the same side of transversal. That's why they are interior angles, right? And property of interior angles is that interior angles are supplementary. It means if we add them, we get some 180 degree, and then we get the correct option. Now options are given: 135 degree, second is given 90, third 45 degree, and D is given 40 degree. Let's find that, but by the solution. In exam, no need to write the solution. That is for explanation only. 3x plus x is equal to, now we know they are interior, that's why sum is 180. Add them, 3x plus 1x, 4x is equal to 180. X is equal to 180 divided by 4. X is equal to 4 4s are 16. Then 20, 4 5s are. X is equal to 45. Means option C is correct. Now here we have to identify the type of angles first. Now here you see this angle 4x is between parallel and this angle is outside the parallel lines. Means there is no relation between them. These are not corresponding. These angles are not alternate, these angles are not interior. There is no relation, and for that what we have to do? We have to suppose anywhere related angle. Now here you see this one I write here A. Angle A I considered here. You can consider here, but that should be related. Okay. Now here 4x and A. These are alternate angles, interior alternate, and interior alternate angles are congruent, we know. That's why we have considered by ourselves. Then how to find A is equal to 4x, right? A is equal to 4x. Why? Because they are alternate angles. Okay, alternate, interior alternate. We write only alternate angles. A is equal to 4x. Now here A is equal to 4x, and what is relation between them now? These two are, if you know, these two are linear pair angles. Angles in linear pair. Angles in linear pair are also, we can say they are supplementary. Or either if you want to take this, that will be corresponding this and this also linear pair angles. Now these are linear pair, it means that they are supplementary, means we can write here A plus 2x is equal to 180. They are angles in linear pair. Angles in linear pair, and A is equal to 4x. If we can put here 4x plus 2x is equal to 180. 6x is equal to 180. Now by solving we get x is equal to 180 upon 6 is equal to 6 3s are 80, 6 3s are 18 and 30 degree. Now see 30 degree here, option D. Value of x is 30 degree. Now let's start example number 2. Line P is parallel to line Q. Line P and line S are transversal. Find measure of angle x and measure of angle y. First of all, see the related angles. Now here you see P and Q are parallel. Okay. Now here 40 and here x. There is no relation between them. If you take this is exterior, here you can take A. Related. We want related angle. 40 and if we take A here, these are exterior alternate. And exterior alternate are congruent. Let's start the solution. Angle A is equal to 40 degree. Which type of angle these are? These are exterior alternate. Exterior alternate angles. We have to support here. These are exterior alternate, that's why angle A is equal to 40. Now what is the relation between A and X? A and X are angles in linear pair. Therefore we can write here angle A plus angle X is equal to 180. And which type? Again, angles in linear pair. Angles in linear pair or linear pair angles, that's why they are supplementary. Now angle A we know 40 degree, therefore here we have to put value 40 plus x is equal to 180. Now by transfer order, x is equal to 180 upon 180 minus 40. By transfer order, x is equal to 140 degree. We got the value of x here. To find the value of y, here also we have to consider any one related angle. Now y is here, you can consider here, now here 70. You can consider for this here B. Now B and 70 are congruent. B is equal to 70 because these are corresponding angles. B is equal to 70 degree and support these are corresponding angles. And now what is the relation between B and Y? These are also linear pair angles. B plus Y is equal to 180 degree. Y, they are angles in linear pair. Angles in linear pair or linear pair angles, we can say. B is 70 now. 70 plus Y is equal to 180. Therefore Y is equal to 180 minus 70. Y is equal to 110 degrees. In this way we get both the values x and y.